So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? Fermin! Oh, it's come off the upright. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. And he's managed to get free. Bellingham. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rafinha. And that's going right the way across. And this is Lewandowski, and it's made its way to him. Knocks it out wide. Deep cross, he rises! Harmlessly behind. Fermin. Casado. And here's Lewandowski. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Oh, it requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. Rafinha with the short one. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Casado. Kubasi. Spread it left. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Howson is always looking to break lines. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? Al Kubasi getting this one clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Fermin gets over and intercepts.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Bellingham. Eric Garcia kept his eye on it, and he's there. Valde. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Delivered across. Eric Garcia is there, and he can get that clear. Al Kubasi clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Rafinha. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. That's good play. He's in space and looking for options. Lopez. And it's Pedri. Gets a good foot in there. Endrick, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Balde. Pedri. Fermin. Will play through for the wide man. That's cause for mild irritation. And now they can clear their lines. It's Pedri. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Pedri. It's a promising position. It's Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Fermin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Not the most accurate pass. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Casado. Fermin. And he has been fouled there. Casado. Eric Garcia. And Kubasi. And it's Koundé. And it's Lopez. And that's been intercepted. Bellingham. And Koundé. Rafinha. He has found the way through. Bellingham. And it's Koundé. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Endrick. And now the breakaway. This looks promising. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Balde trying to keep this in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Pedri, and it's Bellingham. Pedri, and Fermin. Yamal. And this is Lewandowski. Koundé receives it in a wide position. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Now that looks a decent ball. No, it's not getting there. He can get that clear. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Casado. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well played. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Now it's Rafinha. Fermin. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Pedri. Oh, now can they counter? Endrick. Endrick unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Endrick. Pass is just off target. Rafinha. Pedri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Fermin. Koundé. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Koundé gets a foot in here. And it's Pedri. Now Casado. And it's Koundé. Looking to play him in. Now, can they get him away? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Bellingham. Endrick is onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's in a great position here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That has been cut short. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que la tienda oficial del estadio está abierta entre semana y en días de partido. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
El dorsal 11, el dorsal 8.
He's found a way through.
El dorsal 16, el dorsal 5.
De Jong.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 29, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 6.
That pass just didn't quite work.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Rashford. Strong running down that left flank. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vinicius Junior. That is a brilliant interception. Balde. Rashford. Bellingham does really well there, he is strong.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
De Jong. Casado. And this is Lewandowski. He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Looking for options for movement. Balde clears it away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. We've reached the midway point in extra time. There are plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? 105 minutes of football and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. And smartly reclaimed. Chouameni, and they can counter here. Araujo cuts it out. De Jong, spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Jimenez gets it clear.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Araujo gets across to intercept that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. Fernandez. Turns and goes back. Hangs in across. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's De Jong. He's gone for goal! No, not quite.
Cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Gavi. Great vision. Played into space out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Yeah, maybe most were not expecting this to go the distance, Peter, but they can't complain about the graft and energy on show. I think the scoreline wasn't from the want of trying, and now it's lottery time.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? And you can almost hear a pin drop. So this one to set the tone. Back off the post.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Endrick steps up for his penalty. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Barcelona looking to draw level. Oh, he's hit the upright!
Ah, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Madrid are putting real pressure on here if they put this away.
So very, very cool.
And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. That's it! It is done! So it has all ended in her... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Lopez, Fermin! It's loose now, and oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Lopez. Pass somewhat off target. Lewandowski, played out wide. Yamal has it in a wide position. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Nicely weighted ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Great defending, strong and determined. Fermin. Casado. Yamal. And it's Casado. Now it's Yamal.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Now it's Goulet. And here's Mbappe. Played down the flank. It's a goal kick. Mbappe. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Casado. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Lopez. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Hazard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Sunset. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He can get that clear. Flings in, up he goes! There's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all... And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona take the lead. And we have our very first corner. Pedri! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Vermin. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, super find. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Lopez. Balde has it out wide and in space. And he's there to clear it. And it's Casado. Out to the left it goes. Now, can they get him away? Vermin! Rafinha plays it short. Rafinha. And now a sudden chance to counter. Into the channel.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Goulart. Koundé. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Casado. And Kubasi. And it's Pedri.
2 minutos de descuento.
That is good alertness. Balde. Kubasi. Pedri. And there's the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17.
Here we go again,
el
then.
dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por el
Rafinha.
dorsal 19.
Rafinha
El
does well
dorsal
to get it
5.
back. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And it's Lopez. Pedri. Rafinha gets into some space. He's in space and looking for options. And across it goes. Rafinha. And he's found a way past. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Villa is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Rudiger. Out towards the flank. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Lewandowski. Pedri. Rafinha. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. Balde. And it's Koundé. And Balde. Rafinha. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Lopez. So we've reached the hour mark. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change? What a chance! Nicely aimed pass. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Pedri, and he's been shifted off it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic... Chance, surely! Dispatched clinically! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Not the most accurate pass. Dani Olmo. Good ball over the top. Corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Deftly away. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Pedri. Has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's hoisted clear. Casado, spread out to the left, knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Who saw this coming? Barcelona certainly weren't expecting this. And here's Ferran Torres, and he's surging through.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Rashford. And it's Olmo. Oh, this is a great position. Cleared away. Oh, well measured. He is through here. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. The final 5 minutes. Fernandes. He's shifting through the gears here. That has ended up in no man's land. Pedri. He shifted it to the flank. Ferran Torres. And the shot!
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Threads one in. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rafinha. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's got away. Looking for options for movement. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Great ball, and he's in here. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones de nuestro personal de seguridad. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22.
Into extra time we go.
10, Casa. El dorsal 8.
And it's
El
Rashford.
dorsal 3.
De Jong.
Serán sustituidos.
Dani Olmo.
El dorsal 24.
Now Fernandes.
El dorsal 18. El
Koundé.
dorsal 13.
And it's Olmo.
El dorsal 14.
Now Casado.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de
And here's
jugadores.
Ferran Torres. Fernandes. Lovely feet. Dani Olmo. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's had a chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
De Jong. Now it's Ferran Torres. Rashford could try cutting inside here. Dani Olmo. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Eric Garcia spots it and intercepts. Ferran Torres. Fernandez. Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres. Bellingham. David Villa. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Howson getting this one clear. David Villa. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's De Jong. Looking to play him in. Steaming on goalwards. Knocks it out wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Long ball upfield. Stood up well to him there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's hoisted clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. Vinicius Junior picks header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Desperate defending required here. Cleared without hesitation. He's gone for goal! And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. David Villa first in line. And he has done his bit.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Rashford steps up for his penalty.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
Mbappe is the second man to step up for his team. And he sticks it away.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Ferran Torres will take their second. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
The third man in the queue. And in with absolute accuracy.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Dani Olmo will take the third penalty. Back off the post.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
This to double their advantage. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. And there it is, the decisive kick. So it has all ended. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Koundé. And it's Balde. Eric Garcia. And Koundé. Eric Garcia. And it's Casado. It's Pedri. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Raul. Bellingham. Camavinga has it out wide and in space. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Lewandowski. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Balde. And the pass is intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Bellingham, and this is Raul. There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Rafinha. He's found a way past. Bernal cuts it out. And it's Lopez. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Shifted it to the flank.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Casado. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bellingham. Camavinga. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. He's under a lot of pressure there. And that has put paid to that. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Casado. Now it's Pedri. Azar. Bernal. Koundé does well to get it back. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Lewandowski, and it's been played through. Oh, terrible pass. And he shoots! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Bellingham. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10. El dorsal
And the action
18.
is back on the way.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9. El dorsal 21.
That has not gone well. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé, that's a good ball out wide. And it's Pedri. Yamal knocks it into space. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Defending was strong and firm. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Camavinga. Yamal. Vermin. Nicely spread. Pinches it off him. Raul. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona are 2 up early in the second half. Goes looking wide. Now it's Rafinha. Looking for the run. He has a look up. And now they can clear their lines. They've got a throw in. Now it's Sorloth.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away.
Sorloth really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's a sharp little ball here. Pedri, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
El dorsal 11.
Balde. And it's Lopez. And it's Koundé. Now it's Yamal. And Fermin. And it's Pedri. Rafinha gets into a good position. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Courtois looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Raul clears.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Pedri. Casado. Good running, strong and purposeful. Balde drives forward on the overlap, and he's picked it up out wide. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Lopez. Casado showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
El dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4.
75 minutes played. He has found the way through. An instinctive delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Balde. Great vision. And it's Balde. He's found a way through. Elects to Pedri! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
That pass has been well intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Eric Garcia gets it away. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Looking to play him in. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There will be a throw-in. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot, it's Lewandowski! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pedri. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Now it's
descuento.
Goulet. He's gone for goal. Casado. Araujo. And that's that.
Los niños que estén
Barcelona
interesados en
have
acompañar
done
los
it.
jugadores.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. The Beira Rio here in the southern Brazilian city of Porto Alegre really is a giant bear pit of a stadium. So we're up and running. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And it's Son Heung-min. Modric. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cruyff. Played into space. Otamendi cuts it out. Van Dijk. Zappacosta. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mahrez. That's Busquets. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That has ended up in no man's land. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Good chance here! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crosses it in. Mahrez! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Now it's Pukki. Modric. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, there's the shot! It's there!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Hibs finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Jordi Alba. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Out to the right. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Mahrez. Zappacosta. And it's Mahrez. Great vision. Hangs one in. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Well timed, excellent interception. Caicedo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mahrez providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bebeto. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
De Paul. Zappacosta. And it's Mahrez. Modric. Zappacosta. Now it's Pukki. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And here's Modric. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Caught offside that time. And it's Modric. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Busquets.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Mahrez. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bit too much weight on the pass. Swung over. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Caicedo. Can he get on the end of this? De Paul. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 18.
Here we go again then.
Para a entrada do
A solitary
jogador,
goal. That has been the
camisa
crucial
19.
difference. Modric threads one in. Modric. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great chance! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Van Dijk. Zappacosta. And it's Mahrez. Hibs are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Modric.
Público
Batistuta.
presente na partida
Roberto.
de hoje. 61.052 espectadores.
Tries to pass it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? De Paul. Son Heung-min. Otamendi. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Son Heung-min. Cruyff. And now the breakaway. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Jordi Alba aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Son Heung-min is fouled.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
22.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now it's Cruyff. It's Bebeto.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Son Heung-min. He is through here. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Bruno Fernandes really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bebeto. Played out towards the right wing. Insigne. Granit Xhaka to Bruno Fernandes. And there's the shot! He should have put that one away. And he's straight offside. Busquets. And it's Jordi Alba. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is out and behind. It's a good block. So, third corner of the game. Hibs have the chance to go the other way. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And here's Son Heung-min. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Bruno Fernandes. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Looking for the run. Well played right. Chance, surely! Good save. Keeper read that well.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min going full tilt down the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gets a good foot in there. And it's played into the middle. Granit Xhaka. Jordi Alba. Son Heung-min. And here's Morata. Beckenbauer. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it's a mighty effort! Goal! Egypt! Egypt are in front. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Decent chance! And we have our very first corner. Nicely aimed pass. Egypt are looking to go forward now. Knocks it into space. Look at the real chance! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be up.
It's Modric! Son Heung-min! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Insigne, and here's Son Heung-min, and it's played in. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Insigne going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, he's found a way through. That's a corner kick. Takes a shot! In he goes again. Goal! Egypt! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he was quick to react. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Modric. And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's fabulous. Keylor Navas claims it without any fuss.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Tries to play it through. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. It's gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That's been cut out, well played. Van Dijk. Zappacosta. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. He's had it taken off him. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Son Heung-min in with the challenge. Spread it left. Vinicius Junior is herring after that one. Vinicius Junior. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, he's done well. Great stop. Now that was quite some save.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Fernando Torres, steaming on goalwards. Mohamed Salah, he has a look up. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Forward it goes. Not the most accurate pass. Modric has found the net here, of course. De Paul. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Son Heung-min. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. Big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Modric. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Modric. He's through, now is he in? Played out to the right. And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Jordi Alba. Son Heung-min has it out wide and in space. Neymar. Now it's Torres. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. Otamendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Son Heung-min, now it's Pukki. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 10.
Son Heung-min with a
Neymar.
real chance here.
Number
Son
11,
Heung-min!
Fernando Torres.
Fair attempt,
Number 7,
just the wrong outcome.
Vinicius
Son Heung-min
Junior.
is clearly kicking himself
Coming on the
here. He
field,
knew that was a
Number
great opportunity.
18, Daniel Van Buiten. Number 13, Desiree Doué. Number 22.
That is good pressure, just
Mbappe.
hounded him off it.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And the through ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Great chance! Over to the left. De Paul. Son Heung-min. He is through here. De Paul, expertly cut out, really nicely done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He shifted it to the flank. Nice control. That is good strength. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Son Heung-min. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So we've reached the hour mark. Jordi Alba. And it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Busquets. De Paul. De Paul running with the ball. Jordi Alba. That's Busquets. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Picked out brilliantly. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Great chance here to level it up. Son Heung-min! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, no joy this time.
Georgia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Adams calmly anticipates. Busquets, looking for options for movement. Son Heung-min.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Modric. And this is Morata. Doué. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Modric.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Aimed in towards the centre. And Dijk gets it away. Now it's Morata, and here's the chance to counter. That has been slung wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Van Dijk. And it's Modric. And this is Morata.
I thought it was going to happen then. How
Morata! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's gone for a throw-in. That's a promising position. Modric. That's a good ball. There's the shot! Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now that's a lovely exchange. Thinks about the shot. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, super ball. And the finish! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah, well, on the international scene he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by more illustrious rivals.
Well, he has, but regardless of all of that, you just have to look at what he's achieved.
A great shot stopper, very decisive and quick in one-on-ones, and just an excellent all-round command of the penalty box.
Threads one in. Now it's Mahrez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Haaland. Now, can they get him away? De Paul. And he's forced to go back. There's the crossfield ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And that could set him on his way. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And he's gone looking for safety. Busquets. Now Van Dijk. Jordi Alba. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And it's Son Heung-min. Banega. Passing is crisp and sharp. Distributed tidily. Raul. Can he get onto this? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Galatasaray clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That's an excellent interception.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Tries to play it through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Abbiati punts it upfield. Busquets. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And he's worked it through. Oh, look at the space here. Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Jordi Alba. Played towards the other side. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Almost half an hour in now. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Son Heung-min. That's Busquets. Played out to the right. Now that looks a decent ball. Banega is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Haaland gets flagged offside. Raul. Looking to play him in. He's in space and looking for options. De Paul. And it's Van Dijk. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. That has not gone well. Banega. That has ended up in no man's land. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Zappacosta. Some good work on the right flank here. Looking for options for movement. Nicely weighted ball. Adams clears it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry, and he's in on goal. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to open the scoring. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Mahrez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Park Ji-sung. He's having a shot! And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 13. Raul.
Here we go again then.
Coming on the field is
Georgia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Banega. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Park Ji-sung. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Paul opts for safety.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And it's Jordi Alba. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls. And the pass is intercepted. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And here's Vieri. It's Vieri! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vieri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No way through, so back it comes. He shifted it to the flank. Jordi Alba. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And Banega, great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Out for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Park Ji-sung. Xabi Alonso. De Paul. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. He's under a lot of pressure there. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Abiati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Busquets. Otamendi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Alonso. And this is Vieri. Knocks it into space. Has crossed into the middle. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 6.
So, time for changes
Xabi Alonso.
on both sides, actually.
Number 7.
Well, who saw
Number
that coming?
18.
It has certainly made things
Park
interesting.
Ji-sung.
There could be danger here.
Erling Haaland. Coming on the field.
Zappacosta.
Number 23. Zanetti. Number 19. Yamal.
And it's Berbatov.
Number 27.
And here's Vieri.
Jorginho. Number
Well, there's no
9.
doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to
Substitution.
maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Morata. Morata!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Good ball, good take. Serginho's cross. That's a decent clearance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Jordi Alba providing an outlet on that
There
flank.
will be 1
He's
minute
picked
at a
his way
time.
through. And that was nowhere near his best. Serginho. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. The action has already started.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage, whether he was on the attack or whether he was defending.
Tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. Otamendi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Del Piero. Chooses to go cross-field. Van Dijk with the slide tackle there. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. Looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Still goalless. Modric. Now it's Pukki. Bruno Fernandes. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And here's Son Heung-min. And it's Otamendi. Busquets. And he's forced to go back. Out to the right. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction. Now this could be a chance. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
After 32 minutes is...
So we have the first goal.
11.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Busquets. Now it's Pukki. He's looking wide. Cannavaro simply refused to be outdone there. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Rijkaard. He's picked his way through, played into the middle. Bullish header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Nedved. Otamendi calmly anticipates.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Son Heung-min. Well, now here's... And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter.
Our
It's been
attendees,
fairly
this
flat,
is a
and the
lost
support have had
children's
little to cheer
announcement.
about. So
With
an
the
awful lot of
father
questions
a boy in a
have got to be
blue hat
asked, and
currently
the
making
answers
his
need to
way
be
the
found in a hurry.
information centre.
And we're off again.
Georgia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Modric. Nicely spread. Now it's Mahrez. He's in space and looking for options. Zappacosta driving forwards. Now it's Luis Suarez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's in on goal. Del Piero! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it real chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't squeeze it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Mahrez. Mahrez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely aimed pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No way through there. That has not gone well. Rijkaard. And it's Mahrez. Aims beyond the defence. Decent chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So time for change.
Number
This
7,
one has been on the cards for a little
Modric.
while.
Coming on the field, number 11, Alvaro Morata. Number 34, Xhaka.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Georgia are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Sends it crossfield. Threads one in. And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Son Heung-min plays it short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Busquets. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Otamendi cuts it out. Busquets. Bruno Fernandes. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Bruno Fernandes with a real chance here. And this is a... Son Heung-min! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Mahrez. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the counter is on. Can he get onto this? It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Busquets. Coming on the field is number 21.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Tadic.
That is being shifted off it.
Taking place.
Played out towards the right wing. Mahrez gets into some space. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's taken in a hurry. Oh, well played.
Georgia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He is through here. And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Morata, Bruno Fernandes. Messi. Bullet. Knocks it into space. Roberto pass! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, split-second reaction.
Nedved is off.
So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Opts for safety. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He has found the way through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Son Heung-min. De Paul. And it's Modric. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Busquets. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Busquets. Chance for a shot! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi closing in on goal. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nicked it back promptly. Messi, now it's Pelé. Is there any oh, shooting chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. It's a mighty effort! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
De Paul. Now it's Son Heung-min. Clipped into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. And here's Son Heung-min. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Modric. And here's Son Heung-min. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, we've seen that early. Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Gravenberg. Modric. Zappacosta. And it's Modric. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now, can they get him away? That's Busquets. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mahrez. Foot in. Rijkaard. Gravenberg. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. Zappacosta gets it away. That is good. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared without hesitation. Big chance! Contact was certainly crisp. Didn't quite come off.
Well, he certainly got enough purchase on it. Now he's got to think a little bit more about the accuracy. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gravenberg! And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added
Jordi
time.
Alba. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Shot could be on. And that is expertly dealt with. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitution
Very
in
little in it.
progress.
The score at half-time is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. Busquets. That is good alertness. Son Heung-min. To Jordi Alba. Son Heung-min. Gravenberg.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's had it taken off him. Modric. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Son Heung-min. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. Big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. De Paul. Now it's Pukki. Ernest, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now this could be a chance. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Number
Both sides then
20,
taking this chance to
Mahrez.
turn to their benches.
Number 7.
This is
Modric.
quite a battle.
Number
This is exactly the
23.
kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from
Coming on
both
the
sides.
field,
The next goal is
number
going to be so
11,
significant.
Alvaro Morata. Number 24.
Kaká.
Lorenzo Insigne. Number 15.
Can he
Federico.
finish?
Number 4.
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Substitution.
Oh,
The
what a
attendance for
chance.
this
And
match
after
was
doing all the hard work as well,
62,005.
he'll be kicking himself here.
Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Costa. And it's Insigne. Oh, easy pickings there. He is through here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Son Heung-min. Good read, needed to be.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shapes to shoot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Van Dijk. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Costa. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. To Bruno Fernandes. Costa. Insigne. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide.
Georgia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that,
Substitutions
but not
taking
this
place.
fella.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Barcelona take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Insigne. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Busquets gets over and intercepts. Yamal looking for the run. And he was alert to it. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Neymar. Oh, this is a decent chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Morata. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And he was quick to get it clear again. Now it's Morata.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through, now is he in? Yamal. Oh, this is a very good run. Banega. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Spread out to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too
Batistuta! And that has been cleared. Could move up a gear here. Spread it left. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Scholes. Hazard. Knocks it into space. Musiala. Oh, that's nice. Kaka. And here's Batistuta. It's a goal kick. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zappacosta providing an outlet on that flank. Lewandowski. And this is Lewandowski. And the flag has stayed down. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Not the most convincing of passes. Jordi Alba. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Mahrez. Stood up well to him there. Mahrez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Batistuta. Busquets. Jordi Alba. And it's Jordi Alba. Bruno Fernandes. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! He's delivered all right! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now this could be a chance. Bruno Fernandes. Brilliantly cut out. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, shooting chance! That's a good ball out wide. Batistuta in the hunt and looking threatening. That's tidy. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Musiala. Now that looks a decent ball. Musiala is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kaka. And now the breakaway. Messi powering forward here. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Georgia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's well spotted. Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Mahrez. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Hazard. Scholes. Out to the left it goes.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Modric proves just a little bit too strong. Played out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Musiala. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Georgia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Real chance! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Tries to play it through, and this is Modric. He's cut it out. Scholes. And they can counter here. Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shot could be on. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk gets it away. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. He is through here.
Son Heung-min really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Jordi Alba.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, look at the space here. Kaka. Musiala. Egypt looking to pass their way through. Nice sequence of passes, this. Musiala gets into a good position. Oh, good take in a good area. Modric. Busquets. Bruno Fernandes. And he plays one through. Lewandowski takes a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chiellini out to the right. Egypt finding their passes. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot's on here. Picked up, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the counter is on. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Egypt appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Kaka. Messi picks it up out wide. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Jordi Alba. Looking for options for movement. Pass is just off target. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's been cut out, well played. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? Busquets. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got away. Messi. Kaka.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Kaka threads one in. Oh, cracking ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That has been knocked clear. It's a threatening ball. Busquets. Now it's Lewandowski. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Azar. Azar tries to pass it through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, super find. Bruno Fernandes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the...